Hello everyone, welcome to Python for Academics. In the previous video, we've learned how to set parameters of a Python script directly from the command line using this arparse library. So back then we've been dealing with integer values, with floats and with strings. But in this video, I will show you a neat way to also set boolean true or false values with arparse. So we will create a new parameter in this script that is called decay. And if decay is set to true, the neural network training that happens over here will use learning rate decay. If this parameter is set to false, it will not use learning rate decay. And of course, in your script, you can trigger all sorts of different actions if a certain flag is set to true or false. And the way to create this Boolean parameter is first starts in a similar way as what we did with all these other parameters. So we add an argument to this parser object that is called decay, and again we add this 2 dashes out front, and now the type for that argument is going to be a Boolean. The default value can be true or false. Let's initialize it with true, and now we use the special class from the arparse library and set it to this action argument. So we use arparse library, and this class is called boolean optional action, and this will give us some neat functionality of how we can explicitly set these flags to true or false. And then our little help information is going to be use learning rate decay. So now we have to populate the value for this decay parameter, and we do that in a similar way as for the other parameters. It's called a decay. And just for the purpose of this exercise, we're also going to print the value of that parameter, just so that we see if it has changed. So now if we go to the terminal and we run this Python script without specifying any arguments after that, you can see that the value for that Boolean is set to true. That's our default. We can also change it to false. And if I rerun the script again, you can see that now the default value has changed. But to explicitly tell this Python script to use a true or false value, we can also set this decay flag without any arguments after that, and that will explicitly tell the Python script to use a true value for that function. You can see that it's equal to true. And then this class boolean optional action now gives us this functionality that if we write no dash and the name of the parameter, that will set this boolean flag to false. So this way we can explicitly change those values in a Python script.